Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. And you already know what it is. It's a full day of eating. So I decided to make this video because I changed some things up in my diet. So I was like, you know what, whenever I change things, you gotta make another full day of eating. So that's exactly what we're doing today. As some of you guys know, in the morning, I typically always have an apple with whatever like main course of breakfast I decide to have. And I switched up to a banana, which I don't have right in front of me because I already ate it. The reason I do that, because I'm on like this time crunch to go to the gym, and so I want to speed it up as fast as I can, so I already ate it. But I have a banana instead. But right now I'm still rocking with the 3 eggs that I've been having for like a very long time. I just want to keep eggs in my diet just because of how good of a source of protein it is. And one thing that I did differently is I was also having protein, but then I started mixing in peanut butter and honey in there just for a different source of calories, because I was having like bread before, I think it was like sourdough or something like that. Oh, and avocado toast. So I just wanted to cut that out and replace those calories with something else. So I decided to add some peanut butter and honey into my oatmeal. And also I put a scoop of protein in here as well. I did the vanilla peanut butter flavor, which I really like in oatmeal. It's like my fave. That is it for the main course for breakfast, and the total calories and macros will be up on the freaking screen. Feeling pretty good this morning. I'm pretty awake. This is uncommon for me when I'm recording in the morning, so you guys know I'm usually like for my morning supplementation, I got a few things that I'm running currently right now. So I added in Reds this morning, and the reason being is I really don't have like a solid reason. I was just like, hey, I feel like I need to get some Reds in my morning. And if you guys don't know what Reds are, it's essentially like all of like the good stuff that you would essentially get from fruit, all the nutrients, all that good stuff. And then I'm also having creatine, as some of you guys know I've been taking every morning. And this peach mango flavor by freaking Transparent Lab is so good. Their peach mango flavor is, if not the best flavor of peach mango I've ever had. Like, they have that flavor dialed down. Also, I just have like a half scoop of Reds because I did like a full scoop, and it was just way too much to mix both of them together, I guess, unless like you have a jar that's huge. But then I didn't want that much liquid in my stomach, so yeah, totally beside the point. And I got 2 vitamins right here, which we have joint support, and then we also have krill oil. Joint support is essentially turmeric, and it really helps with your joints, so taking that. Drinking that mix right there is literally like drinking juice. There are a few calories in that, and I'm gonna add those calories up on the screen as well, along with my yerba mate. The only thing that really goes in my yerba mate is like a splash of milk and some honey. That is essentially it for my whole morning diet and supplement. I don't even know what to say for that. Ooh, man. I like forgot what I was gonna say for a second. So we just got up here to the gym, and I want to let you guys know that everything you just saw was my pre-workout meal. I always make sure I get an hour and a half to digest that before I hit my workout, because I don't want all the blood in my stomach trying to digest the food. Obviously, I want it circulating out my body to, you know, help with my muscles during my workout. So yeah, we got legs today, and I never ever take you guys through leg day. So we got leg day today. And you guys probably think I skip leg day from how many times I have not ever recorded it. I just haven't recorded it lately because during my marathon prep I really wasn't doing it, especially toward the end. But like these past 4 weeks or so, I've gotten back to it. Or in other words, like post-marathon, I finally got back into it. So let's get in there, get warmed up, and get lit.
I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight, I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I wanna die inside my reality.
You gotta do it fast now.
All right. These are called sissy squats, everyone. I'm kind of being a sissy because I'm avoiding every way possible to not hit these. What I've been trying to do is build my outer sweep. It's one of the things they said to work on my last bodybuilding show. So you want to point your toes kind of inward, and you only want to go down to about 75 degrees. You don't want to break 90, because 90 is really going to f up your back and your hips. That's my advice for that. You need to stop being a sissy and just hit this. I think Rory sat here last. The legs only had that much room. He's thinking of a comeback. You can see it in his eyes. He's probably gonna say something how I can barely reach the seat or some because I literally can't barely reach
That little forearm, like, look at that, 12 and a half of a leg. Jesus.
Leg day is officially done after 2 hours and 42 minutes. Wait, no, 1 hour and 42 minutes. It's not too long for leg day, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a little long.
Roy, how long have you been here?
Ah, perfect.
2:20. Plus the 10 minutes of waiting on Levi.
Yeah, I don't use the bathrooms here because there's one ply, so hopefully you guys get why I showed up late. But go home now, have something to eat, refuel our body, and get to it because it is a little late. Post-workout meal. This is something totally new that I tried a long time ago. I never even know if I put it in a full day of eating. And when I say a long time ago, I'm talking like close to 3 years ago. So essentially what it is it's this weird, like, I don't know if you guys know Nick Bear, and he makes this thing called a sludge bowl. It's similar to it, but it's not it. But anyway, so it's gonna be 2 packets of cream of wheat, and then you're going to obviously cook that up, put a cup of fruit in there. I strongly suggest putting the fruit in with the cream of wheat before you put it in the microwave so that the fruit warms up so that it's also warm. For me, I don't know, it's maybe a personal thing. It's weird to have like cold fruit in this. I'd rather all just be like one temperature. Okay. It's kind of weird to say. Anyway, that's done. I have a banana that's cut up. I toss it in there, and then I also put in a yogurt as well. Use whatever yogurt you want. I use the Chobani, or I use the Oikos or whatever, the one that you guys see in the video. And then I toss in a half scoop of protein powder. I'm gonna mix it all up, and then I top it off with some honey. You guys probably didn't see it in the overlay clip that I put in the half scoop of protein, but there it is. I just kind of forgot to do it in the beginning. But anyway, total calories and macros for this will be up on the screen. This is a really good food to eat for your post-workout meal because it's super fast digesting, and it's gonna really help with, you know, restoring your glycogen levels and everything. You know, if you have a second workout later during the day, it's really gonna help with that, the speed in terms of getting more energy back. So really good meal, I like it. I'm stopped with the Kodiak cakes just because they're getting super expensive, like super freaking expensive, and it just took a longer time to make. Also, if you guys have any names for what we could call this bowl sort of concoction thing, let me know, because I don't want to take like protein sludge because that's obviously copying someone else. But I was thinking of like naming it like, yeah, I don't have anything. That's as far as I've gotten. So if you guys have any recommendations, put it down below and we'll start calling it something, because this will probably be a staple in my diet, I'm sure, coming up here soon. Oh, perfect timing.
I remember when he sent one, and it was Tyson looking at the kit.
All right, boom. We got some lunch, snack, whatever you want to call it. When I tell people like this is my lunch, because sometimes I'll replace it with like the post-workout meal and I'll have this instead. When I tell them, they're usually like, that's your breakfast, potatoes, meat, and rice. I'm like, bro, it's just, honestly, I just see it as like food. I don't really see food in terms of like breakfast, lunch, and dinner anymore. I guess that's how
sophisticated my life has become.
This is it. So there's 4 ounces of 8515 ground beef, and then we have potatoes, red potatoes specifically, because I feel like they taste the best when you mix it with rice and ground beef. Just personal preference, do 2 red potatoes in this, and then I put like a tablespoon of olive oil on them, and then I also have 3/4 cup of cooked rice. On my Instagram, which if you guys aren't following it, go follow it. I never promote my Instagram on here, but you guys should go follow it. Take you guys through the whole recipe of this meal more specifically. I know it's a full day of eating. It's not really like a, I would say like meal prep or like how to make kind of video. So if you guys want to know how to make it, it's on my Instagram. Total calories and macros for this will be on the screen. Just a really good lunch meal. I like it. I love potatoes. It's something new that I don't think you guys have seen before, and it's definitely something that I've been in love with. Like, this is a meal that like I look forward to every single day. I eat this. I'm currently also editing this video, and then Rory and I are gonna go meet up to talk about our business, which you guys have been, or maybe some of you guys haven't been paying attention to it, but we've been working on this business thing for school. So I'm gonna go work on that with him in about 17 or so minutes.
Better hurry up, we're getting close to my house.
I knew Rory was gonna say something about getting close to his house. We're heading back now. Rory and I worked on that business project that you guys saw in like my previous video. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's a pretty sick video. Did terrible, but hey, not every video's gonna do great. But got the snack, as you guys know. I don't think in a full day of eating that the snack will ever change. We got the apple, and we got the protein bar, the RX bar, literally the same thing. The only thing that changed, honestly, because there was a little bit of a change, was the apple type. I went from Cosmic Crisp to Gala. Why? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, we're dropping Rory off now. Hey, I thought you said she wasn't gonna be home till 6.
No, she got off early.
We're going to a Mariners game tonight for the first time ever, which will be really cool. So,
First time ever?
I've never been to a Mariners game.
What?
Yeah, never been to an MLB game. Yeah. Boom! We got some, almost said beans again. I had to already redo this. Beef, rice, and reduced fat cheese. It is also the next day, because like you guys saw in the video, I mentioned I was going to a Mariners game that night, and so I was like, all right, well, this full day of eating is gonna have to continue on the next day because we had to stop somewhere and get something to eat. So pardon that, I didn't want to record that for a full day of eating because that was not my typical full day of eating, even though like it still would have been cool either way. This is a dinner. Sometimes I'll have like, there's like a few dinners I have when dinner isn't made, and one of those dinners is this one right here. So all it is I chose 91.9 for tonight. No particular reason. As you guys know, I usually do 85.15, but I think it was because I was like, well, I'll put cheese on top of it this time. And then we also have a whole packet of, it's not Uncle Ben's, but pretty much Uncle Ben's rice. And then we have a little bit of some sprinkled reduced fat cheese on this. The total calories for this meal, I just can't talk anymore. The calories and macros for this meal will be up on the screen for y'all. Also, that puts a wrap on the full day of eating. So with that being said, the total calories for the entire day will be up on the screen as well. Boom. We got it done. Full day of eating. Boom. Check it out. Sorry guys, today's been a rough week, honestly. Like, I'm just super tired. I leave to Oklahoma tomorrow to go shoot some stuff for the University of Oklahoma, which is really cool to even say that I'm doing, but yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow, or starting tomorrow. So yeah, I've been so busy, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button, because you guys know I will be back. And as always, die trying to do what you love. The sky is the limit, and I'll see y'all in the next one.